You saw the ad, heard the claim by the tanning salon people. Tanning does not cause melanoma, right? That was on Studio B just yesterday. Well, today, the doctor is in. The medical science behind the sun and skin cancer, fair and balanced, next. Be a battle igniting over the safety of tanning. Scientists have for years said that too much sun, and by extension, too much UV radiation, is very bad for you. Skin cancer, the main health risk, along with a number of other things, a lot of them, you know, a little more cosmetic than anything else, but still. Now, the indoor tanning industry is saying in bold print in advertisements in newspapers across the country that those claims are a bunch of nonsense. Yesterday, I talked to a spokesperson for the tanning industry. Here's what she said.
For too long, dermatologists, along with the sunscreen and cosmetics industries, have been trying to convince people that tanning causes melanoma. And the fact is, science just doesn't bear that out. It simply isn't true.
Really? Well, let's get to the doctor on that. With me now is dermatologist Macrene Alexiades-Armenakas. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me, Chef.
Their full-page ad says that it's not true, that it does not cause melanoma.
It's actually quite shocking because, in fact, the research that has accumulated, not just by independent scientists around the country, but also by an independent review by the American Academy of Dermatology, has unequivocally shown that tanning beds are associated with an increased risk of not just melanoma, but also non-melanoma skin cancer.
And not to mention the fact it'll make you wrinkle early.
Indeed.
And look bad.
Correct.
How do they get away with putting these ads in the paper? I mean, if you say that the ads are a lie, how do they get to do that?
Right, and I did check with the American Academy of Dermatology, and these ads are untruthful. It actually is very reminiscent of the story that took place with cigarette companies years ago, when data first started to emerge indicating a clear association of cigarette smoking with lung cancer and emphysema. And for years, the cigarette companies tried to suppress this information from getting out into the lay public in an effort to increase their profits and to continue to make money. Similarly, it appears that the tanning bed companies are sending up a similar smokescreen to distract the lay public from this emerging research data that unequivocally shows this link in an effort to continue to make money until it becomes common knowledge.
Is a little bit of tanning bed okay?
There really is no way of determining what threshold of ultraviolet exposure will trigger a mutation that can cause cancer in any particular individual. What would be a little exposure risk in one person, someone else might be able to tolerate a great deal more, and it's impossible to determine which person would be at higher risk at which level of exposure.
Well, listen to what the tanning bed industry is saying about UV. I mean, this is important. It's springtime. We're coming up on the summer. People have to make choices. This is what the spokesperson for the tanning bed industry said about UV light specifically. Listen.
Moderate exposure to UV light, not only is it safe, but the benefits actually outweigh any hypothetical risks that may occur.
Hypothetical risks that may occur.
They're referring to the benefits of vitamin D, which people can get from supplementation or milk or just a normal diet.
Doctor, excuse me, because we're getting some breaking news, and it's good news coming out of Sanford, Florida, Seminole County. They found a baby who was abducted from a hospital.